Coming back at you again today with another quickie review, this time of one I was looking forward to, but now that I've got them in hand, you'll see through the review and other people's reviews while we are reserve judgment a little bit. This is the Arcee Chromia and Elita-1 twins. They were $19.99 at Walmart. Went in there the other day and saw they had the newest wave with 49, 50, 51, and 52, which was them and Bumblebee with the mask down. It's a really good Bumblebee figure. The Hot Rod is World War II Hot Rod. I've always liked that version of Hot Rod from last night. And that Soundwave figure from Dark of the Moon. These guys were from Revenge of the Fallen. They showed up in there in the first part of the movie and toward the end, in the end battle, and were really cool. And we've been waiting on the deluxe version to come, but I can tell you, these things are absolutely wee. They're very small. And here's a quick size comparison with the Quick Strike figure I just did. And as you can see, Quick Strike is towering over the twins, the triplets. And he's a small figure in of himself, but I just can't get over how itty bitty and wee these are. It's to scale for the Studio Series, but then whenever I went to transform them for the first time, as you can see, everything is just so small. I mean, so wee, and I can't get wee out of my head. Not as in wee, as in a lot of fun to play with. And I can only suggest these for the completionist. I'm a collector, and I'll probably hang on to these little ladies, but they are not what I was expecting from the Studio Series. There's Arcee, and they just stand up on their own in motorcycle mode. And there's Elita-1. Getting them into motorcycle mode to start for my review was not an easy task at all. They had some good on-screen time there, but as far as this goes, they probably should do masterpiece versions of these and release them in NPM with a better engineering. And I mean, I don't know, as is, I can't really recommend these for anybody but the completionist that wants to have every single Studio Series figure. This is Chromia, and they just got a bunch of twisty bits and what have you that just, it's got some dogs in the background that are getting a little feisty. Probably gonna have to shoot this video over again, but we'll roll with it and see what happens. And that's the beauty of it. It's not always totally done. Videos are a work of art, or will be a work of art, and I'm just starting off. But again, like I said, I really am having a hard time recommending these for anybody but a completionist. They come with the little accessories for each that help them stand in robot mode. And I didn't even bother taking the weapons out of the package, as just don't feel like losing stuff. But I'm gonna hit pause real quick, get these into robot mode, and we'll finish off the review. And as a testament to my patience, I finally got these wee little girls into their not so awesome Bayformer robot modes, and each of these were really fiddly, twisty bits. Just trying to get them to stand at all in any kind of pose was not easy. I probably got it severely mistransformed, but that's what happens whenever you have transformers that are looking mistransformed to begin with. You get this in the end product. They're very, very just beyond tiny. I mean, there it goes, and it falls right on over. The base stands is about the only thing of the accessories that's worth a hoot just to get them to stand posed on your shelf in robot mode. And really not a whole lot to write home about on these three. Hopefully they will go back through and give them the NPM treatment they certainly deserve. The original deluxe class that came out with Revenge of the Fallen in 2009, those were supposed to have combined into Mighty Arcee Warrior, and they had two of the Chromia mold for both Chromia and Elita-1. Arcee had her own mold, but they did that now, and I've seen some other stuff that online with other reviewers, and just not really a buyer's beware. If you're a completionist, they will certainly look good amongst your other Studio Series on the shelf if you're into the Bayformers aesthetic. And I'll probably hang on to them, but if you're strapped for cash, and I wouldn't pay no more than $19 for them that you would pay for them at the store plus tax. The way for them to go to clearance if they become a shelf warmer, or just wait for a third party to come along and give us the stuff that we've been wanting to get a hold of all along. If you like this video, please smash that like button, comment below, and or subscribe to my channel. Just trying to get this thing off the ground, and just a little more of a, not really a review on this one, as it's more of a warning. These are small and fiddly, and if you're a completionist, that's the only way I'd pick these up. And one more size comparison before we go. As you can see, basic fuser, quick strike, just towers above them. He's not a very big figure either. Again, this was the Arcee Chromia Elita-1 3-pack for the Studio Series line. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you again next time.